hair care product I got. Yeah, now I can't see myself, so I don't know what I'm doing. Your answer was quite rude. What is wrong with you? Somebody told the girlies on TikTok that this whole red nose jewelry. My money is done. Definitely looks like a travel package. Hello, happy new week. I truly hope that your week has been good no matter whatever time of the week you watch this video. My week has not been good at all. No, it's not been that bad, but I have not been well. I'm trying my best to, how do I say it? Like right now, I'm trying to bump up my energy a bit for this conversation, because I don't want to just come on here and be all down and low spirit and all of that, because who's that helping? Nobody. But this week, right from Sunday, I've been unwell. It started with headaches. Wow. Let me introduce myself first, just in case you're clicking on my video for the very first time. Hi, my name is Antwiwaa and I'm a 20-something-year-old living alone in Accra. Not recently, but I moved into my first apartment this year and I've been making videos sharing my journey, things I'm learning along the way. I also share personal finance tips because, you know, we need to talk about money, making money, growing money and all of that. And then once in a while I do some personal development videos as well. So just in case you're new here, this is who I am and this is pretty much what this channel is about. If you're not new and you're returning, welcome back, and it's really nice to have you back here. Anyways, I say that the week started off quite rough for me. My last vlog, yeah, that's exactly where the issue started. My last vlog, I cleaned up my apartment pretty much. Every corner of the apartment was cleaned because I hadn't cleaned in a bit, so there was a need for me to deep clean, right? Now, the issue started when I had finished cleaning. When I finished cleaning, I didn't have the energy to do anything else. So if you watch that video, you realize that I said to be continued. Like literally the vlog didn't end. The vlog just ended abruptly because I did not have the energy to even come back and talk to you. So after that vlog, I finished cleaning on a Saturday, and on Sunday I started feeling sick. And I thought, oh, maybe it's because I did all the work. I did cleaning, I ran errands, and I went to the gym. So maybe my body is tired and I just need to rest. I wasn't able to rest because I had to edit the video because the vlog went up on Sunday. My living alone diaries or series of vlogs usually go up on Sundays, so I spent a good amount of my Sunday editing. By Sunday evening, I had a horrible headache. I was feeling very weak and almost feverish, right? So just thought, you know, maybe it's tiredness, so nothing a good sleep can fix. Monday, still feeling that way. Tuesday, so like the whole week I've been feeling sick. Today I finally got some malaria drugs, so I would start taking the medication today because it's malaria. Oh, look at my face. My eyes don't look good. Like I don't look like myself. Anyway, I wanted to start out the vlog by showing you some hair care products I got. Yeah. The reason I'm showing you the hair care products I got is because I showed you when I relaxed my natural hair. So I kind of want to show you the products I'm getting to care for my relaxed hair. Why is everything expensive? You will not believe how much I paid for. I'm not going to tell you because I can't believe how much I paid for these hair products, but it doesn't make sense. I don't know what accent that was. It does not make sense. My camera is shaking, isn't it? Yeah. Let me move it. Let's move it. Alright, I think the camera is a lot more stable now. If you know me, you know that I would do a lot of research before I buy stuff like this. Because, yeah, it's going to go into my hair. I want to make sure that I'm getting the right stuff for my hair. I got is this. This is a moisturizing conditioner, but it also has some protein in it. I'm going to use this solely for the protein. But according to them, this does not have that much protein, but you can use it for your protein treatment, so I'm going to use it. I wanted to get a hair mask that was high in protein, but the store I went to, they didn't have it, so maybe I'll check again in the future. This is the second conditioner I got. That's the brand Cream of Nature, and it's an intensive conditioning treatment. So this one I got it solely for the moisture purpose. It says strengthens and deeply infuses moisture and prevents hair breakage. That's exactly what I need. One of the things I was scared about when I realized my hair was not being able to retain moisture, and every time I touch my hair and it's dry, it freaks me out. So yeah, I got that for moisture purposes. Then this thing, is this like a holy grail? Because why is this thing so expensive? Why am I... It's okay. I got a hydrating shampoo. I feel like I'm really focusing on making sure my hair is moisturized because I don't want any breakages. So it says it's sulfate free, yada, but most of the girls highly recommended this one, so I got it. I got a big bottle. Hopefully it goes a long way because I paid too much for this. Then I got a leave-in conditioner, also expensive for some reason. I think it's just the brand haircare. Then I don't know why I got this, to be honest, but I randomly bought a box of relaxer. I had some undergrowth and I was going to wear this wig, this U-Pass wig, and my hair was going to be out, so I just figured that just in case my hair doesn't blend well with the wig, I would just relax the front of the hair so that it looks a lot more decent. So that's why I got this one. Talking about the front of my hair, I got something else. Hold on, I'm back. I got, where's the top? I got this. It's a heat defense leave-in spray, and I got it because since I'm going to have some leave out, I may be going over my hair with some heat, and I wanted to make sure that my hair doesn't get damaged. And oh, last thing I got, oh, I think my hair is a mess underneath. If it's a mess, please forgive the mess. But I bought this. It's like a velcro thing that goes up. My head is big, oh. Like it goes here and it protects your edges when you sleep. I feel like I'll get another one for the gym because I like, not even the look per se, I like the feel. It really, now I can't see myself, so I don't know what I'm doing, but it really holds everything together. And unlike what is it called, unlike scarves or a silk bonnet, this one stays on, it doesn't fall off. So I'm happy about that. We have a lot to talk about, but let me go get something to eat. It's getting late. I'll fix something to eat, which should probably be one of the most pathetic things you've seen me eat on this channel, because for the past 3 days I've been ordering takeout, and today I'm like, no. So I'm going to make some indomie and then I'll come back and we'll talk about the thing I said we were going to talk about in the last vlog. Same couch, different days. It's actually been 2 days since we last spoke, and I have been through it. When you're sick and you live alone, it's horrible. It's actually horrible. You have to take care of yourself, get your own medication and all of that. So it's been a rough day or two, but I'm back. I'm not fully back. My health is not 100. Maybe you can see my eyes if you look, or not, because for some reason I don't always look sick when I'm sick. That's also why I never go back to you after making my indomie that night. That night was a sad night. But yeah, this is my medicine. So I'm going to eat. I'm usually not a breakfast person unless maybe I went to the gym or something. I haven't been to the gym this week because it's been a, so I'm going to eat. I'm having some oats, very boring oats. It's literally just oats, sugar and milk. None of those fruity, nutty things. Because I don't entirely have food at home. I'm having my oats with some bread. I really like crusty. Is it crusty? I like it when it's a bit... That sound, yeah, I like it a lot. Why am I sweating? So I usually do that to my bread. And what I do is, you didn't ask, but if you haven't tried it, take a slice of bread, slather some amount of good butter on both sides, put it into your frying pan, let it be fairly brown on both sides, and thank me later. It's so yum. Something about the butter is so good. I'm not a big fan of eating and talking, so best of my knowledge, it is bad manners. So let me eat and then we'll catch up. Okay, I'm done eating, done taking my medication, and I think I'm ready to talk about the comment I mentioned in my last vlog. It's a bit airy today, so my blinds are just all over the place. So first things first, the comments. Like I said, there are 3 comments. Gonna insert it on the screen. Move a bit. Please, if you're not ready to answer some nosy questions, please don't put such games up. If you're not comfortable to share with us some... Am I the one who can't read? Start again. Please, if you're not ready to answer some nosy questions, then please don't put such games up. No full stop, no punctuation. If you're not comfortable to share with us, because definitely some people would like to know if you're dating, or especially since you already put yourself online. The second comment, I asked if you live at West Hills because I assumed from your videos, but your answer was quite rude. So why do you guys put up these things for we to ask or assume and put? That's the second comment. The third one says, you say we should ask you, but the last time I did, your answer was rude, SMH. Okay, so let's talk about the 2 recurring things that the last 2 people said. That I was rude in my with my answers, and I've legit gone back to watch my question tags. The very recent one was a few weeks ago. I'll link in the description box just in case you haven't seen it or you're also curious, because I was genuinely curious. I wanted to know, like, was I rude at any point? And so I even asked my friend, and she was like, no, none of them were rude, but then she's my friend, so maybe you can say that there's a bias. But I know for a fact that I'm not rude. It's usually banter or just straight out, I'm not answering that. Do you get? I don't think I was rude in any of those questions. Some people say you're rude when you don't do the thing they expect you to do. Do you get? So if you ask me a question and I said I'm not going to answer it, automatically I'm rude. No, that's not rude. And yeah, I wanted to say that first. This blind is annoying. Should I just close it? Let me roll it up. Initially, like, my initial thought when I saw this was like, what is wrong with you? But then I also realized that we are all learning and we are all at different stages in life. And I'll be honest and say that I also learned about these things somewhere along the line. So I can understand that some people do not get it. Do you get? So let's talk about it. There is something known as boundaries. According to the Oxford English Dictionary, boundaries or a boundary is a line which marks the limit of an area, aka a dividing line. And I feel like the people who left these comments do not understand the basic concept of boundaries, which is fine. We are all learning, like I said. I'm here to straighten things up. I put myself online. You didn't come and put a gun on my head and ask me to make videos. I created this YouTube channel. I decided to share pieces of my life and all of that. And if you notice, you also know that I don't share everything in my life. Like, my brother came over in my last vlog and you heard his voice but you didn't see his face, and somebody commented like, I didn't see your brother. Like, yeah, I edited the video, so of course you didn't see him. Like, there are things that I would show online and there are things that I personally would not talk about online, because I feel like there's a segregation between my personal life, my private life, and things I put online. But I can understand that if you're watching people online, it's almost like, yeah, you know them, because yeah, you know me to a certain extent, you just don't know every single thing about me. So it will feel some type of way if I bring myself and I say ask me questions or make assumptions about me, and then in the video that I said I'm going to film, I totally ignore it or I don't answer it the way you want me to answer it. But there's this thing called boundaries, like I said. In my personal life, like, people who know me know I have boundaries, and I also have boundaries for my YouTube. And if you don't have boundaries, you definitely want to look into it. And if there is a need for boundaries in your life, you want to make sure that you have those boundaries up, because people would push and push and push if you don't give them a limit. So on my YouTube channel, there are things that I will share, and there are things that are my boundary. But let's come back to the comment, right? This is an online space, and I am a human being, as all of us clearly know. There are things that I will be comfortable talking about, and there are things that I won't be comfortable talking about. You can also testify to the fact that there are things that someone can ask you that would throw you completely off, because if you be honest with yourself, you know that there are things that you don't want to talk about. And that's the same for me. So the fact that I say ask me questions or make assumptions about me doesn't mean that I have to address every single thing you talk about, because for some of them I may not be comfortable talking about them online. For some of them I genuinely think that it's none of your business and you shouldn't even be asking me that question. But yeah, you ask, but the fact that you ask doesn't mean that I'm obliged to answer them. Do you get? That's like my best way of explaining it, and I'll genuinely appreciate it if you can respect those boundaries. Then the person who asked if you live at West Hills, because I assumed from your videos. Okay, this is the internet. Are you aware that you may not have bad intentions, but some people on the internet are actually mad? Haven't you read or watched stories or videos of people that have actually done things to other people because of the stuff they share online? If you haven't, it happens. I'm not saying that somebody is after me. Someone is after me, send me money. Now, I'm not saying that anybody is after me for sure, but I'm saying that you don't know what is going on in people's minds. So it's not safe for me to disclose where I live, like blatantly say that yes, I live around West Hills in my video, because it's not entirely safe. Whether I live around West Hills or not, how does it add to your life? Like genuinely. And I hope you don't think this is rude, because it is like a genuine question. You know where I live. Does it change anything in your life? No, it doesn't. Like, it actually doesn't. So yeah, let's not do that. The fact that I put myself online doesn't mean that I'm obliged to talk to you about everything. Some things are actually not your business, and understand that some things I'm not comfortable talking about it, and that's a boundary I've set, and that is it. Hello. It's been a while, because it's been a number of days since we last spoke. I don't even know how long it's been, but the last time you saw me, I had a U-part wig, which I used to film this video. But after having it for some time, and if you are not new to the channel, you also saw me make that U-part wig using my Scent of Africa scent for today. If you're not new to the channel, you saw me. You didn't see me, but I told you I made that wig last week. It was giving struggle. Because I had undergrowth, and so it was not working. And so this is what I did with it. I made it into a ponytail. I don't know what it's looking like right now, but I've pretty much spent not my entire morning, a good amount of my morning trying to get this look. Trying to at least look decent for work. And I look decent, but I'm running late. So that's why it feels like it's rushed. If it feels like it's rushed, it is rushed, because sis is late. And I'm gonna order an Uber, because this kind of lateness is not accepted. I'm gonna get the Uber. Wait. I'm gonna get the Uber now. I need to powder my face a bit. I need a necklace. This is very rich for someone who's late. Do you remember this powder from like 2 vlogs ago that my friend Apat recommended? I was a bit skeptical about how it would come off, if it would be the right shade, because why am I using a white powder on my face? And I've used it a few times, and I'm here to say that it works. I don't know what the science behind it is. I'm sweating. I need to get rid of my sweat first. I don't know what the science behind it is, but it does work. Let me show you. It doesn't leave any white cast. Oh my god, my battery is about to die. You guys right, the battery died. The battery said not today, sis. But I was basically saying that it's actually, I don't know how they did it, but it doesn't leave your face looking all white. So yeah, it works. Just in case you saw that video and was also wondering if it does work or it leaves a white cast, it does not. It works perfectly fine. Anyway, my driver the driver is literally like 1 minute away. I have to get to work. I won't be vlogging at work, so I would see you later on. I just wanted to show you my new hair, which is not entirely new, but you get the vibe. Also wanted to show you that the U-Parts wig failed, so new look for I don't know how long, but I'll see you very soon, and then we can chit chat. My driver is on my doorstep, literally. Bye. Hi. So I can admit that this vlog has been a little up and down, all over the place, even though I'm going to try my possible best to stitch it nicely with a voiceover or something of that sort. But yeah, it has been a bit much, and halfway through the vlog I decided that I am gonna make this my last video for the year, because I still have some videos I want to put out, but I feel like it's Christmas, number one. Number two, I have been working hard all year. I have been putting out at least 2 videos every single week. Got to a point I was putting out 3 videos a week. I have worked hard. I've worked really hard this year, so I deserve a break. Wait, let me leave this on first. I deserve a bit of a break, and this would be a good time to take it. Spend time with my family, rejuvenate, regroup, because if you're not new to the channel, you know that this girl likes to plan and write stuff down, so that also feels like the right time to do that. So this is going to be my last vlog for the year. I will miss you so dearly, especially my G's that are constantly, you know, I really like the engagement in the comments. It's one of my favorite things, letting me know how you feel about something, or just the ones that are usually fighting for first or second place. I think it's the cutest thing. I look forward to it. Anyway, so I'd miss you very, very much as well. Your girl is tired. You're gonna need a break. So that's exactly what I'm gonna take. I hope that you also take time out to rest, to spend time with your loved ones, to enjoy, and duly prepare for next year, because it's going to be a good year. I can feel it. It's going to be an amazing year. So let's all get ready and make sure that we are going into the year feeling good and all of that. Anyway, I don't know who sent me to give this speech, but I also, let me just put this disclaimer out there. I promise I have 2 of this bodysuit. It's literally the most comfortable thing. That's why you find me wearing it quite often. You can literally go braless with these and nobody would notice, no matter how massive your boobs are, and it's not see-through. There's an extra layer in there, so on hot days like today, I put this on, my sleeves are free, no discomfort with the bra whatsoever, and it's the most comfortable thing. But I just thought to mention it because I think when I started this vlog I was wearing the other one, or at least I was wearing one of them, so just thought to put it out there. Anyway, my nails look like this right now. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. How are we going to have a pink season with nails looking like this? So today I'm going to get my nails done. I also decided that I may want to get lash extensions for the very first time in my life. Why? Because my plan to have you know, the flawless hair look, looking like the hair is growing out of my scalp, didn't work. Because I have undergrowth that I'm not ready to relax yet, so I may settle for a ponytail or maybe do a wig or 2 interchangeably during the season. So since that side didn't come to fruition, I'm gonna get my lashes done. Unfortunately, I haven't booked an appointment, so I don't know if I can just do a walk-in, but I know that I can do a walk-in for my nails, so I'm gonna go do that now. I'm doing some skin prep. It's too sunny to wear makeup. I am not in the mood. I'm doing like a quick skincare routine and then I'm out. I would usually do like red nails for Christmas, but y'all, somebody told the girlies on TikTok that this whole red nail theory that apparently does something to men. So everybody and their sister has red nails on. And I'm not trying to be different whatsoever. I don't care to be different. We could all have the same thing and we'll be fine. But I'm like, why are all of you like, red nails everywhere? So I'm gonna try to find something different to do with my nails, not the usual red themed Christmas nails, unfortunately. So yeah, I went in with this. It's almost done. My skincare is almost done, which is always like annoying because I don't like buying skincare even though I know it's good for me. But yeah, this is almost done. Once it's done, I may try something else, and then I'm going to top it up with my sunscreen. I don't know whether to use I'll use my sunscreen first. This is almost done. I've seen other sunscreens go around, so I'm definitely going to try. try a new sunscreen after this is done. Maybe preferably something with SPF 50 because this is 30. It's been a very chaotic week for me, but I finally get a break from work. I'm done with work until the entire Christmas stretch is over, so that would be till like 28th. I'm so happy because that's like an entire week break. I am so happy because while we're working during Christmas, my favorite thing about the Black Girl sunscreen is that you see how white my face is? There'll be no cuts. I'm not going to cut anything. I'm just going to keep massaging it in, and it doesn't leave any white cast. I use a lot because I'm going to be out and the sun is blazing hot. This sun is nobody's friend. Wow. It's so hot out there. The sun is fully out. It's still yep, see? All in, no white cast, nothing of that sort. Soaks it in very nicely, so that's why I really like it. Don't forget to get your chest, the back of your neck, pretty much every part of your body that is exposed. Maybe your upper body if you don't, because these things are expensive, but also cancer is expensive, so I guess pick your poison. I'm gonna take this out. I promise I took a brush. I brought a brush into this place. Cannot find my brush. I'll go in and out. This is annoying. I didn't get it out. Anyway, I've had this moringa, what is it called? Moringa oil from Nokari Skin. They've literally changed their packaging and I still have this oil. I used it a few times. Like once in a while I'll remember that, oh, I have this oil, and then I'll use it. Today's one of those times I remember that, oh, I have this oil. So let me just use a tad bit. How are you, my friend? Yep. Shining. All of this. Okay, I'm done. Alright, let's go. Also, do you remember these pants from the vlog where I went to Scent of Africa's new scent launch? I have been wearing this thing non-stop. It is so comfortable. It's literally one of the most comfortable trousers I own. So anytime I have to run errands, I have to go out, I just pick it, wear it, and we are out. It is so comfortable. It's perfect for those days you don't want to wear jeans because jeans can be very annoying. Okay, I'll see you at the salon.
You can bank on it. You can put 100 grand on it. Anything I said, I'll stamp on it. In a private plane, I'll lamp on it. Lele oh, they call me Bankole. Cause I walk around with the bank on him. Show them Gangnam Style, put the gang on him. Twist my fingers up on a bang on him. Lele oh, yeah. Tobalo ko macho, yeah. Tobalo mako macho, yeah. Nobody know tomorrow. Choro ka choro. And if a boy feel macho, make him lick red like a tomato. If him not dead, then he comatose. No go fambo. As that day comes, as I go on, God watch over me, oh Lord. I cannot trust my neighbors. As that day comes, as I go on, God watch over me, oh Lord. I cannot trust my neighbors.
Okay, I'm back home. I really like how my nails turned out. I settled for the other thing that is close to something festive. I got some shimmer. It's not even really shimmerish to be fair, but some gold tips. I think they're really cute. They're still quite minimal. I wanted to get like a design, like a bell-ish kind of something Christmas themed, but I'm like, let's keep it neutral and slightly fun. So this is what I got. I got the same thing for my toes without the gold. So on my toes is just the neutral nude like polish. Anyway, I got back home like 30 minutes ago and I immediately changed into my gym wear because I don't want to have an excuse to not go to the gym. I haven't been well for the past week and even some, so I haven't been to the gym in like a good 9 or 10 days. So yeah, I want to go today, work out a bit, and also tell me if I'm the only one who feels this way. Do you ever feel like you're being cheated if you don't go for the gym after paying for a month membership? I always feel like I'm cheating myself, and I just feel like somebody's cheating me. I have to go make use of my money, because if whether I go once a month or 30 days in a month, my money is done at the end of the month. So I want to go make use of my gym money. I don't know whether to put this away or take this with me. Do you remember this? Okay, maybe if I take this along, it may make sense. And then I do this. I think I can make this work. Yeah, I can make this work. Okay, I don't know if I'll be taking you along because it's nighttime. It's like 7 p.m. and a lot of people may be at the gym and the lighting at the gym may not be entirely great. So may not be an amazing viewing experience, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, so it's a new day. At this point, we are literally just hanging out. You see those days where you're not sure what is going on before Christmas. That's exactly what we're doing in this vlog. And I'm not gonna lie, it feels a bit awkward, but I hope you're enjoying hanging out with me. Anyway, so I'm editing this vlog, the vlog you're watching. I just put the footage onto my laptop and I started editing because I want to wrap up on editing it today and hopefully upload it today or tomorrow. Tomorrow is 24th. I don't know about that. I'm thinking of uploading it today. Yeah, today will be good for me so that I can close all operations on this YouTube channel for the year. Yeah, this would be my last vlog for the year. I think I'll put it in the video so you may have seen it by now. But yeah, I want this to be my last vlog for the year, and then I would, go spend some precious time with my family, do things that, bring me joy. Not like hanging out with you doesn't give me joy, it does, but yeah, I also want to spend some time in the real world. So I'm editing this vlog and I'm about to just put my apartment in order before I go spend the Christmas with my family. And I feel weird. My mom does this thing where during Christmas she gifts our neighbor stuff, like varies. And I'm feeling guilty about leaving here to go spend time with my family without doing anything for my neighbors. Is it weird? I feel like I'm just gonna say Merry Christmas and then that is it. I don't know. So now I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about getting those like gift hampers for them, because I have two neighbors I actively interact with, like my neighbor with the kids that are always yelling in my videos, and then my landlord, who is also my neighbor. Like, we don't have that hey, I'm your landlord relationship. He's literally like my neighbor. Like, we're chill and everything is fine. I want to see if I can get them something at least. So I want to go check Melcom if they have those gift hampers, those ones in a tiny basket with generic stuff. I'm sorry, I didn't think of it earlier, so I can't give them like proper stuff, but it feels like it's the right thing to do. So yeah, that's what I want to do. Like halfway through editing this vlog, I'm like, maybe I should do that, because I don't know if it's a good thing my mom instilled in me, but I can't just leave. Even if I'm here, I can't just be here without, it doesn't matter if they give me something or not, I don't care, but I feel like I have to give them something for Christmas. But I'm also hungry and the sun is blazing hot, so I'll fix myself something to eat. I have leftovers in the fridge, so I'll fix myself something to eat. Alright, so I'm done. I'm pretty much having a culmination, is that the word, of the leftovers I have in the fridge. So I'm having some plain rice, some egg stew with some plantain. Yeah, it looks good to me. sounds like a good idea, so that's what I'm having. I placed an order for some rings this morning. I woke up and I looked at my hands, my fingers. I'm like, they look too plain. They look like they need some spice. And so I decided to go on Instagram, and there's this page. Let me make sure I'm not messing up their name. Hey Tola. Yeah, that's it. I've been saving some rings and earrings from the page, so today I decided to go on there and buy myself some rings. I wanted a bracelet as well because the entire hand is a bit it's a bit too raw, too plain, but they didn't have bracelets I like all the ones I was eyeing were sold out. So I got rings instead. And look at these packets. They're so cute. So now I know that my rings will always be safe and will never get lost. Because that's a problem. I always buy rings and they go missing. But now I could put them into these tiny packets and they're going to be cute. I got 3 rings. So let's look at them together. I was so scared of the sizing. I knew I was a size 9. I knew it. I knew I was a size 9. I don't know why I thought I was a size 8. So this doesn't fit the finger. Does not fit the finger I was hoping it would fit. So it's gonna go here. Oh shoot, I can't believe I did this to myself. Oh my god. All of them are size 8. Oh, I really messed up. And it's all my fault. I went to cry. Oh my god, this is so cute. Look. And it won't fit. This one is pinning my soul. My soul is crying. I'm gonna ask her if she has size 9s and if she does replacements, because I don't know why I went back on my own word, because I looked at it. I was like, I think I'm a size 9. And then I was like, oh no, give me 8. What was I thinking? Obviously I was not thinking. At least this one expands a bit. I am so sad. Oh my god. Anyway, I think I can make this one work. I'm sad, not gonna lie. So there's this one that I intended to wear on maybe it's supposed to go in somewhere sharp, but definitely not that little finger. So I got 3 rings in total. All of them are not my size, but they can fit into other fingers. I really like this one, and I'm going to ask her if she has a size 9 and if she can do exchanges, because I got my sizing wrong and it's no fault of hers. But yeah, the plan was to, give my fingers, zhuzh up the look of my fingers, and obviously that's not gonna work, at least not with this set. But I like them. I like the quality. They're really cute. If they were my size, they would be perfect with my nails, right? Right? I know.
I didn't fit it, but I rock it like a baby in a coat. I put the water in the ocean in the city that I'm from. I like the room in the dark, cause my blink is a thought. I watch fashion, that's a day in the mirror that I saw. Shaping at the wall, we go ball. I go set to the front.
Oh my god. And she's back. Yeah, I'm testing out the rings. These are the only 2 that will fit. This other one will fit, but it doesn't fit on the finger I want. So I'm testing these 2 for now. I'm not used to wearing a ring on my little finger, so it's a bit new to me. So I'm testing out to see if it's something I can live with or I have to find another way. Anyway, I'm not going to complain about the prices of things because anybody sent me, absolutely not. But let me show you what I got. I got very generic, things you would find in a hamper. And yeah, I was trying to be, a bit bougie, but I quickly learned that maybe in a different phase of life where I have more money, I can afford to be bougie. But at this point, the bouginess when it comes to gifting has to be on a download. You get? So I got 2 wines, 2 alcoholic wines. I'm not going to say anything about the wines, but I got two because I'm gifting two of mine. Like pretty much I just have two neighbors that I actively communicate with. Yeah, so I got two wines. It's a sweet red wine, and then of course non-alcoholic drink series. I also got two as well because, you know. Then of course chocolate. This is chocolate, right? I'm hoping it's chocolate and not just some random candy, but it doesn't necessarily say. So I also got these. It's Christmas. People like to, you know, munch on sweets and tiny stuff, so that made sense to me. Then one of my neighbors has kids, so for them I bought these cookies. It's like an entire row, 2, 3, 4 of rich butter cookies. Oh, this thing tastes like it's going to be very yum. I didn't buy anything for myself because I'm doing like a no sugar. I was trying to reduce the sugar I take during this period to the very minimum. So I got this for my neighbor who has kids. And then I got this for my neighbor without kids. This feels a bit mature if you ask me, so damn. Then I also randomly remembered that I don't know why we do it, but people also include things like oil, you know, things for cooking. So I thought that since I can't afford to buy you rice and oil, I'll buy you a corned beef. Don't question, it's the thoughts that count. Don't you dare shame me for what I can afford. So I got 2 corned beefs for my neighbor. I don't talk too much about who and who, but you know, I also got a tiny bag of rice because I don't necessarily know, but I feel like one of my neighbors could use some rice, even though I couldn't afford to buy them a big sachet of rice. Maybe this will be enough rice for one meal for like their family. I hope this goes a long way. And I bought a little bottle of oil for the same neighbor as well. Those are the things I got. Now I stopped because I wanted to go all in and all of that. So I stopped to buy those basket that they would usually, you know, make hampers out of, and it wasn't making sense. Like one of those very tiny baskets was 30 cedis. Something that there's a high likelihood that they will not be using again. So I changed my mind and I bought gift bags. So I bought a red gift bag, and just in case everything can't fit into the gift bag or if it needs support, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it all up with a very generic Christmas wrapper. I'm going to see my parents tonight or maybe tomorrow morning, so I have to wrap everything right now and go give it to them before I leave. So let's get to wrapping. I need to charge my phone first. My battery died while I was out, so let me put my phone on charge and then I'll come back to you. I got my pizzas out. Okay, so I'm all done. There was literally barely any work to do. I just put them in here. So this is for neighbor number 1. And this is for neighbor number 2. This is the one that has the rice in it. So yeah, it looks okay. But I don't know. I feel like I still want to wrap it because first of all, I'm not going to be using these wrappers for anything. I don't want it to go to waste. So I'm going to try to find a way to still wrap it because I don't know. There's something exciting about unwrapping gifts that adds to the whole experience. So yeah, I'm going to find a way to wrap this up right now. I get my life right from the source, yeah, that's it. You ain't sure yet, but I'm for ya. All I could wish for. Life's alone that we miss more. The days we save as souvenirs. There's no time, I wanna make more time. I give you my whole life. Left my girl, I'm in my Yorker. Hate to leave it, call it torture. Remember when I couldn't hold her? Left the baggage for a moment. I'm gonna do a cheeky bow with this knot. Definitely looks like a struggle package, not gonna lie. This is what it looks like. It's nothing to write home about, but nobody's going to remember. I don't know, would they remember what it looked like? Or would they just be concerned with what is inside? I'm banking on that. It's not bad, is it? Am I just trying to convince myself? This is what we're working with. Could have been better. I know it could have been better for sure. If I just had an idea. How about, I know, oh, I've messed up this bag and I'm so sorry. How about this?
I got my peaches out in I got my peaches out in Georgia. I get my weed from California. That's that.
This seems like a better idea. I'm not gonna unwrap this because I've already messed up the bag. So I'll keep this at that and then I'll keep this like this. I have package number 1 and package number 2. I really hope it puts a smile on their face, especially package number 1. The woman literally just had a baby. It's been like 2 months. Yeah. And I literally just saw her carrying a pan of water to, you know, because the tap situation is not okay in this area. One day it's running full on, the next day it's gone. So I saw her carrying a pan of water. She literally just had a baby. She's been working, I think, since the first month. So I really hope this helps. I don't know, it's not gonna do much, but if it puts a smile on her face, that'll make me happy, as well as my landlord. Let me go give it to them and I'll be back. The vlog is not over. Don't go anywhere. It's time. Wow. Try again next year, but I'm all done. I'm all done packing, all done sorting out the apartment. I want to come back to a clean, you know, put together somewhat apartment. So I did all the cleaning. I have packed my bags. As you can see, I have this wicker. Is it a wicker bag? It's a basket bag. And then my handbag, ready to go spend the Christmas with my family and just, you know, live in the moment. And I just wanted to come in here and say thank you very much for doing 2022 with me. Every person that was here before the year started and everybody that joined along the line, I am so grateful for you. I'm grateful that you always come back, watch these videos and spend time with me. My year was a lot better because of you and I appreciate you a lot. This is the last video for me for the year. I would be back somewhere mid-January or even after mid-January because I need some things. I need to sort out some things in my life. Don't worry, I'm fine. But yeah, I need that time to myself to get things done. So expect me a little after mid-January. I would miss you so much. And I'll definitely come on here and say hello on the community tab. So if you're not subscribed, you want to subscribe so you don't miss that. But to wrap up the video for the year, I just wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I just wanted to encourage you to spend this time with the people you love. Less social media because there's so many things happening on social media around this time. If you're not careful, you may start feeling a certain way because you're not living or balling a certain way. Get ready for the new year. There's so many people putting out New Year resolutions, vision boards, which is great. Just try not to overconsume because it can get overwhelming. And just look at your life, reflect, and know where you want to go. Know where you want to be next year, not what somebody on the internet says you should be, or not what goal somebody is telling you to aspire to be, to get to. And if you're looking to set goals and plan for the new year, I'm going to recommend a book to you. It's a book I recently found. I listened to the audiobook and I'm going to try to implement in the new year. It's called The 12-Week Year by Brian P. Moran and Michael Lennington. This is what the book looks like. It pretty much teaches you how to get things done, how to get more things done in 12 weeks than others get done in 12 months. So it's almost like you're treating 12 weeks in a year as an entire year. I like the science behind it. I'm going to try to implement it in the new year. So if you're looking for something along that line, I'll leave the link to the audiobook in the description box so that you don't have to read the entire, you don't have to find the book to read. This will be it for me and this channel for this year. I wish you a Merry Christmas once again and a Happy New Year. See you in the new year. Mwah.
Here's what I know. This is not that